Okay guys, I know this video is a little late, but just bear with me here. Lots of stuff has been happening, with just life, and also my streaming setup is out of working conditions, so just appreciate that I got this video out, okay? Just appreciate. Did I say video? You know what? No one cares. Just let's go.
Girls wanna tie a kid down and keep me around, but I would never change. I'm a dog, I'm a hound, but I tell them what they wanna hear. They like how it sounds till I'm gone with the wind and I'm lost, never found. I met her at my show, then we smashed right after. If we go 3 rounds, then she fall in love faster. Very next morning, I'm Casper in another city for a show, somewhere getting plastered. It's a disaster. To her, I'm a drug. I do her kinda dirt, but they still.
What's up guys, how's everybody doing today? It's Dano, and welcome back to the channel once again. Yes, I know it's been a little bit while since I've uploaded. It's always been a little bit while since I've uploaded, but anyway, I just wanted to talk about the Shadow Throne today, and basically like what is it? Is it good? Like, how is it? My thoughts and just like my personal stupid experiences that I've had in the game, because you know what? We gotta talk about this. Alright, so this is the second DLC, and after the first one and the previous just regular game zombies map, I think everybody was skeptical about what they were actually going to deliver as far as replayability. Now, let me tell you guys something. When you first load into the map, you get in the room and you instantly have this Golrod Crovey feel. You feel like it's Golrod, you feel like it's Kino, and then you feel like it's maybe Knocked, because it's so dense. So dense with all the walls and everything. But let me just tell you this. There's a shovel on the ground that you can pick up, which kind of, I was confused at first. I was like, why do you need to pick up the shovel if you automatically have it? It's your default melee weapon. So then immediately I kind of predicted that there's going to be other melee weapons in the map. And this is my first time too. Not the gameplay you're seeing on the screen, but like when I was playing for my first time, these were my thoughts. And so I really just kind of wanted to explore the map further to see actually how big it was. After unlocking the whole map and actually playing it, I realized how much of a variety of space the map has. Some areas are bigger, some areas are smaller, and there's just a different feel to nearly every section you walk into, which is a pretty good thing, but still the color palette and just the whole thing of Nazi zombies with a sledgehammer in general is just a little bit more on the dull side. Now, one small thing that you can spot on the screen right now is that I'm holding a baseball bat with nails in it. And this is one thing that I actually liked about the map, is that you could get this melee weapon for free. You don't have to do any work for it, okay? You just go out there, and this is where you pick it up right here from this dead guy. But I got a story to tell you guys. Alright, so stupid thing number 1 is that I went to go kill these zombies up here on this ledge where I guess they spawn, and I was wrecking them with the bat, and all of a sudden one died, and what comes out of them? A max ammo. It just drops right there, and I'm like, what the heck? So I started jumping, trying to get it. Maybe if I could just tap it with my pinky finger or something, but it didn't fall down. I was like, are you serious, man? Are you serious? Like, this is just like fault number 1. Like, seriously, why do you even have stuff dropping out of our reach? Like, come on. Like, it's fun, but then when stuff like that happens, it just ruins my game, Alright, now this next one goes along with the Easter egg, and this is something I like. When you go to tune the radio, because you have to do this multiple times, let me tell you boys, going back to this radio is not fun, especially when you got zombies behind you. You got to use that camouflage or just have somebody cover you, which in a public game is nearly impossible. But let me just get to the point, okay? What I like about the radio is that even though it says that there's precise, numbers that you have to get, 74.5 or something like that, you can, do it pretty close, and if you just kind of tap the stick, kind of tweak it back and forth, you will definitely get it. You will not be stranded at this radio trying to get the dial to line up forever. I have only maybe gotten just stuck there for a few seconds, kind of going back and forth to get the right adjustment of the numbers, but it is not buggy with me at all, and I'm very happy, and I'm probably predicting that they went into extensive, I guess, just testing with this to make sure that it knew that you were trying to get it and that it just gave you it instead of being super precise, because no one would like that at all. And I like how easy it is to do it, and it just makes things smooth. And as far as the wonder weapon goes, I just want to say how you get it is actually a lot easier than I thought. You just go into the room, you know, you put the parts down. The parts aren't that hard to get. I mean, you have to find the one, but it doesn't really matter. You'll find it if you keep walking around and staring at the walls. But then you go in there, and I was expecting, you know, maybe to get souls or something. Nope, you just get in there, you close the door. You just have to know how to close the door. And then you just do it. You build it, and boom, you got it. And it's actually really fun to use. And I love how you can just regenerate the ammo in it. It's an interesting wonder weapon, and it's not half bad. Now, going back to the radio can be an annoyance to keep having to put the numbers in, but the smuggler, man. The smuggler. This is, I guess people count it as a side Easter egg. People like Milo, aka Mr. Waffle Waffles, he considered it as a side Easter egg, and I was just like, alright, but it goes with the main Easter egg, and oh my gosh, this guy is so annoying. For one reason, I could tell you one thing, okay? One thing. It isn't such a bad thing about how you have someone else that you're interacting with on the map. Reminds me of Shangri-La, but like, you have to give him a weapon, okay? I literally been running around the goddamn map, looking for a gun, okay? I take one gun off the wall and I give it to him, and he's like, I don't have the ammo for that gun, and then I take another one. I literally go through every wall weapon on the entire map, wasting half of my money just to feed this guy guns until he says, oh, I like this one. And then it's so stupid by that point, because then he dies. You literally go down in the bottom, you know, you knock on the door, the zombie pops out, and then you go on to see this shadow man looking guy dead on the ground. Like, oh my, like, boy, I just did all this work for you, and this is what happens. It's just sad, man. It is just sad. And speaking of what we might call side Easter eggs, I kind of like the Hangman game in the fact that it doesn't let you choose the word that you're inputting, because, you know, it's Hangman, but like, you know what you're gonna get depending on which word you're spelling. So if you just keep doing Hangman over and over again with the letters, you know that you're gonna get something eventually, and there's a ton of different things that you get. I think it was really kind of clever that they threw that in. Fun, but then again, not too attractive with the replay. Alright, and here's another thing. I'm surprised I didn't mention it yet, but the Pack-a-Punch. The Pack-a-Punch is probably one of the easiest things to do on the entire map, even before the Wonder Weapon. I mean, it should be before the Wonder Weapon, but I mean, this is so easy. Like, we literally already did something similar to this in the last map with these stupid panels, you know. You just power them up, and boom, the Pack-a-Punch opens, and that's basically it. It looks the same, lads. It looks the same. That is not improvement. And this, I really don't know what to say about this. At least it just uses the Wonder Weapon in the map to actually do something for the Easter egg, like whatever. Okay, so anybody who knows what this green light means and has gotten that far on the Easter egg knows that this step is the most annoying step, and I personally hate this the most. This is when you have to collect souls, more like fill soul boxes, for these like little doll clowns around the map. It's really weird. You have to do 4 of them. The map shows you location, but the whole catch to the whole thing, which I just totally disagree with, is that you have to count how many zombies you kill to get the code to open up the safe. Now, I actually didn't do this game because of the fact that, I mean, it's just like impossible in a public game, and I'm the type of person who likes to do Easter eggs in a public game. You know, you find some people, if everybody knows how to do it and they cooperate, then maybe you could do it. Maybe you have a chance. It's something to do in a public match than to just survive with the other players. To work together, to do it, even if you don't have a mic. If you have one, that's great, but like, this just makes it so hard in public matches, because I can never just get past this easily. Can never get it done. It is so hard. I hate that they make us count the souls. Please don't ever do this again. Please don't ever do this again. Like, I just want to do the Easter egg, just get the stuff done and do it. Just make it soul boxes, but then make us get the code sometime else. I don't even know, but just this, I completely disagree with it. I don't like it at all. Alright guys, so that was, you know, the ups and the downs of my gameplay and just stuff that I found just randomly. But on the menu in the game, they describe it like this. Play the Shadowed Throne. Dr. Straub's Nazi zombies are back. This time, join the clash in Berlin as Marie and the team struggle to warn Soviet forces of the imminent zombie invasion. Navigate bombed out apartments, the Nazi cabaret, whatever, and the dangerous central plaza in a fight for Berlin as Dr. Straub taunts you from his hiding place, which I'm guessing is in the Zeppelin, you know, whatever. Packed with hidden puzzles, new wonder weapons, and more secret lore, the Shadowed Throne is an unmissable next chapter in the Nazi zombie saga. Join the fight now. So that's how they describe it. I just want to point out a few things on how they say Nazi cabaret. I don't know what that is. I'm guessing it's just an army. Dr. Straub taunts you from his hiding place. I'm pretty sure he's been in the Zeppelin this whole time. Like, driving it or something. Like, what? Okay, hidden puzzles, definitely that. New wonder weapons, definitely that. More secret lore. I don't personally follow the story. I kind of want to, but it's just not that interesting. I'm just sad to say it. And, that's it. It's better than the other DLCs, but still missing something. It's still missing something, and it's just not Treyarch to be interesting. One more thing for you guys, if you made it to the end of the video, I have a special little secret side Easter egg to reveal to you. Yes, I'm doing that last. Basically, it's a new camouflage in the game called Thal's Errand. I equipped it on my MP40, and I'm gonna show you right now what it looks like in the game, but how you get this new camo, which is something I'm actually happy about that they put in the map. It's great. It's a great secret. It's a great side Easter egg. Go to the radio, both dials, switch them to 39. Again, because it's the radio, it doesn't have to be super precise. But, you know, twiggle them, you know, twiggle, swiggle, whatever, you know, back and forth until you get it. And then you got the new camo. You just sit on there for a little bit. And in fact, when I got it, I was actually like, I kind of gave up. I was like, alright, I've been on 39 for a while now. The zombies are going to kill me. So I hopped on off of it, started killing some zombies. And sure enough, maybe about 20 seconds after I hopped off the radio, it popped up on my screen. So just trust me on this, guys. Even if it doesn't pop up right away, you will get it, and that's gonna be your little side Easter egg. Also, guys, one more thing real quick. I know that I promise this is the last thing. They added orders into zombies, and this is actually really interesting to see that they added orders, because okay, they added orders, yeah, that's great, but the guy who stands on the left of the orders is the guy at the end of the cutscene. His name is like Ridu, but he's driving the Jeep. Like, he is the same guy we're seeing on the menu. He drives the Jeep, and he's the one who tells them to get in, as you see in the clip that I keep playing back and back because, you know, the cutscene was so short. Anyways, he's the guy that the characters just met in the game, and he's also the guy on the menu. So that's a pretty cool thing. And I was actually wondering, but didn't actually get to check, if it's the same guy who's at the bottom of the headquarters in multiplayer, because I know there's that guy that stands down there, and I forget his face. But what if it's this guy? Who is this guy? Does he have some big significance? I don't know, because I don't know the story, but I guess we're gonna find out in the next map. But yes. Alright guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this. I know it came late. I know it might have been kind of boring. Most of my stuff was all over the place and just my decisions and opinions. I promise when new maps come out in the future, especially with Black Ops 4, whatever that turns out to be, that's a whole separate video. I'm going to be on top of stuff. I'm going to try and be more on top of stuff. This map and just Call of Duty World War II zombies in general is just lacking right now. I mean, I really don't know what else to say. It's kind of obvious that it's lacking. There's not much hype behind it, but I'm trying to cover it. The zombies community is trying to cover it because it's all the content we have right now. So I'll see you guys next time. Next video. No, I do not know what it's going to be. Is it going to be Fortnite? I don't know. But, I don't know. That's all I have to say. Dano, out.
Play along, yo, I can't front. I give in to every groupie with a fat butt. London to Japan, Hong Kong to Iran. Chicks say I'm the man. What that bitch say? What that bitch say? And everywhere I go, these girls in my ear. And everywhere I go.